Well, I'm going to try it again. I don't think this is going to go up. This is my father, Edward VIII, the King of England. He never abdicated. The Roosevelt, the Kennedys, and later on the presidents of the United States were in on it, in kidnapping me. My father loved his country. Like I said, double abdicated and a double married Wallace Simpson. Here's the double. That's not even my dad. And Wallace Simpson. My father married Claudia Ruth O'Keeffe, sister to Georgia O'Keeffe, the artist. Now then, I know the O'Keeffes have had a lot of things happen to them. People want to shut them up. But I would like to call on the O'Keeffes to tell the truth about my mom marrying my father and me being born. I was born in 39, and the double abdicated, saying he was my dad in 36. In 41, Roosevelt and the Kennedys kidnapped me, brought me to Moulton, Alabama, and gave me the name of a dead twin, murdered. Both twins were murdered. Now then, I do hope the O'Keeffes will help me out here. This woman is being honored, and she's illegal. She was never the monarch, and she's always known about the hell and crimes done against me, like Nixon and the 18.5-minute gap in the Watergate tapes. I was lying on the bed brought by a doctor who needs to be put in prison, and some other doctors in gowns. I thought they were going to help me. I was drugged and taken there, and I saw them, and I thought, if only I can talk, I can ask for help. Well, they were there to lobotomize me. On the 18.5-minute gap is Henry Kissinger and Nixon calling where I was, being held there, drugged, and if the Brits and my family didn't come through with the hostage money or treaties, illegal treaties made to sign, etc., I would be lobotomized. They've tried more than once to kill me, and they almost have. In 80, on April Fool Day, when I worked for Fred Simpson, they took me from my home in Atlanta in the condition I was in, and took me to Moulton, Alabama, not Moulton, to Huntsville, and that's where I worked for the district attorney, Fred Simpson. And this is Larry Flint of Hustler Magazine, was one of the few that tried to help me. It took porn magazines to help me out. And I wanted to say this. Mr. Flint said I knew who was responsible for his shooting in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I was doing a book about these murders. He says here, and I thank him for it, he's supposed to be dead, though. He says I can only think of one problem with Peggy. My real name's Margaret. She is a Puritan about sex and has a lot of hang-ups. This was evident when she